Good morning. God, the hair is wild this morning. Driving me nuts. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My lens looks a bit... That's better. Looks a bit foggy. Anyway, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday to you. It is, cold and grey. But I'm alive. That is the most important thing. I'm alive. I hope you are feeling well this morning, this Thursday morning. Jumping on this morning, I thought I had something to share with you. So I thought I'd hop on, see how your mojo is doing this morning. Have you done an internal check-in? Have you checked yourself physically, mentally, emotionally? How are you feeling? How is the mojo level? I think I woke up a bit better this morning than I did yesterday. I was awake at 6 o'clock. I think I've caught up on all my sleep from my holiday. I know you go on holiday to rest, right? I had less sleep on holiday. I was having way too good a time. But I think I'm back in sync. So I was awake at 6 o'clock this morning. Good morning, all of you over on Instagram. Badass Woo is in the house. Hello, my lovely. I'm on Facebook as well. So Facebook, I'm on Instagram. Instagram, I'm on Facebook. So if I'm looking here and there, that is the reason why. So thank you for joining me this morning. So yeah, my mojo is pretty good. I've just done a run, been out for 30 odd minutes. I've started a new running coaching program, try and get my fitness back into my running because I feel like I've dropped off a bit. And it doesn't get light till 7:30. It's like, oh my God, like 2 hours of the day are gone before I can get out the door. But anyway, it's not about me. It's about you. How you doing? Let me know how your mojo is. I reckon mine is an 8.23. 8.23 is how I'm feeling this morning. It's Thursday. It is the 26th of November, just a month away, and this will be Boxing Day. Can you imagine? I wonder what Boxing Day is going to be like this year. Apparently, we're allowed to mix with families. That's fine for us. We've got a small family, but for some of you, that might be amazing. But what's the price we're going to have to pay? That's what I'm worried about. Well, I'm not worrying about it. There's no point worrying about it. It is what it is, right? With any luck, I'll be in Lanzarote if I have my way. Oh, that sounds awful, doesn't it? Morning, Sandra. Sandra is a 6 out of 10 this morning. You know what I say about a 6? The Badass Woo over on Instagram is a 6, as is Make It Count. What's your name, Make It Count? I'm pretty sure Make It Count is not your name. So we need to shift that 6, get the needle over, because 6 and below is pants. 8 and above is great. But the 7 in the middle is horrible. So 6 and below, we need to shift the needle. So dance, sing, run, listen to something amazing. What is it that's bothering you? Have you not had enough sleep? Have you not drunk enough water? I'm on the vitamin C, although it looks a funny color. But we are pretty much all made of water, 70% of it. So we need to fuel the body with water first thing in the morning. We need to let the light in, because light is so good for our bodies. Energizes us, invigorates us. That's probably why I like the sun so much. I don't like lying around in the sun. I just like being in bright light and warmth. Not too much to ask. Radka. Hello, Radka. Is it Radka? My Radka from who was in my challenge. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Leos. How you doing? You are in Lanzarote, my friend. I know where you are. And guess what? I'm wearing my bracelet. Can you see it? That you did for me, which I love, and I'll have another one when I come back. So thank you for joining my live this morning. Badass Woo Diana is saying she's got a bit of a cold and haven't had a coffee or drank enough water. Totally calling myself out. Boo! I'm calling you out as well. Come on, get a load of water in you. As soon as I wake up, I have water by the side of my bed. I have this big bottle. I think it's got about 700 mils in it, and I drink that before I crack on with anything. So I drink that while I'm journaling or reading. Got to get the brain fog gone. And one of the best ways to get the brain fog gone is by drinking a shit ton of water. So, yeah, do that. And that helps. But this morning, I just wanted to jump on really, really quickly. And I read the Daily Stoic every day, or you might not know, or I like to leave you with a quote or something every day. And I get my ideas and inspirations from coaching my clients, from reading stuff, from listening to stuff. And I've always got a few books on the go. At the moment, I'm reading The 4-Hour Week. I read that about 10 years ago. Let me know if you've read that book by Tim Ferriss. I mean, it's a massive bestseller. He's written it in, or it's been translated into about 35 languages. And my friend Mandy said she's reading it again. So I thought, let me read that book. I mean, I feel like I'm in a good place with my business and my life. I get to call the shots, which quite frankly is more valuable than any money or anything else, because that's about your time, right? So if you can put yourself in control of your time and how you spend it, pretty much that's winning at life. And I think that's what the 4-hour work week is all about, although I can't remember because it's that long ago that I read it. But let me know, if you've read that book, or B, if you'd like to lead your life like that, being more in control of you, your thoughts, your feelings, how you manage shit, and also how you manage, more importantly, your time, because that's the one thing we can't buy any more of. We can't get any more of it. We can't create any more of it. The the clock is ticking right now. I've been on here 6 minutes and I've lost them. They're never coming back. So anyway, Radka, yes, it is. Things have been eventful, to say the least, but I'm ready to get control back. That is what I like to hear, Radka. It's about taking control. It's about taking responsibility for ourselves. Shit happens. We can't control what anyone else does or thinks or feels. That's their shit. But you can control your shit. You can control how you react and how you behave. That's pretty much all we have got, is ourselves. 100% of our time is with ourselves, and we are our biggest and longest commitment. We don't spend any longer with anyone else other than ourselves. And that's where we need to invest our time and our energy and our money at the end of the day. But we tend to get it the wrong way around. I know this because I've fucking done it stupidly. Anyway, but it's good to see you here, Radka. Thank you for showing up. So how was your mojo this morning? You're all very quiet this morning. What's going on? What's happening? Let me know. So I wanted to talk about comparisonitis, comparing ourselves to others. I was writing a post or a long blog thing yesterday about comparison. And I was also talking to a client who was comparing themselves to what other people are doing in the business space. I speak to a lot of entrepreneurial women, especially like solopreneurs, mumpreneurs, whatever, preneurs, basically entrepreneurs, women who work for themselves, of trying to create a business, have got a business and trying to just keep going day in, day out. And this particular person was comparing themselves to other people, which, let's be honest, have you done it? I bet you have. We all do it, right? And weirdly, in the Daily Stoic this morning was all about comparing ourselves. We compare ourselves to, what's the difference between me and the richest person? Someone's got more money than me. Maybe you think that's like, you're comparing yourself to someone else because they've got more money than you, that they may be prettier than you, that they may be slimmer than you, taller than you, shorter than you. I don't know, have a better job than you, look like they've got the perfect life more than you. Because let's be honest, if we look at Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all of the social media, honestly, sometimes it does my fucking nut in, because it's a highlight reel of everybody's life. And you don't get to see what's going on behind the scenes, not with everybody. Some people do share that shit, but a lot of it is we're looking at this perfect life, which isn't, of course, perfect. I recently took on a new client, somebody who I admire. I think they got their shit together. They got a great business idea and they're pushing forward with that. And then we started our coaching together, and they got shit going on, man. They're struggling like the rest of us, because everybody does. Diana's saying on Instagram, fuck that shit. I could just hear you saying it like that as well, Diana, because that's how you talk. So, measuring yourself against other people, what does that do? What does it do when we measure ourselves against other people? It makes acceptance difficult, because we want what they have, right? So it makes acceptance difficult, because when we're wanting what they have, or we want the things that could have gone. So hang on, let me just read the book. This is what it says in the Daily Stoic. Measuring ourselves against other people makes acceptance difficult. Does, right? Which is what I just said. Because we want what they have, or we want how things could have gone, not what we happen to have. And it's about learning to be happy with what we have and who we are, and that we're enough as we are, and everything that we have. Like I used to, like I look, I judge myself by my weight, and that, I do that, and that's something I'm really trying to work hard on fucking getting my head around. Doesn't matter what the scales tell me, or like even now at the moment, I'm really frightened to look in the mirror because I know I've put on a bit of weight since I've been away, but I'm trying to train myself to say I'm enough as I am, and not comparing myself to other people at my age or who are around me that might be fitter, that might be stronger, that might be slimmer, that I'm okay. And, I am enough. Badass is saying, God, it makes you feel less than when we are so beautiful, amazing. It's about connecting into you and seeing you. Exactly. It's about connecting into you and accepting you just as you happen to be, just as life happens to be for you. It's about accepting other people as they are, and just, people are going to judge. People are going to have opinions, because that's what we do. We all have a bias. That's just how we roll. Just accepting ourselves as we are. And I'm sharing this not because I'm perfect at it or great at it. What's going on with this Barnet, man? It's because, I'm struggling with, my weight. Like, no, I'm not massively overweight, but I struggle I want to be a certain weight. I want to look a certain way. And then you look at other people and you think, oh, I want to be that thin. Does it fucking matter? No, at the end of the day, it doesn't. But let me know if this resonates with you. If just one little bit of this, you feel like, yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. It makes no difference at the end of the day. It makes no difference. We are all here, and I've written a post about this for later on. That we are all here, right? We're all here doing what we're doing, but we all have one thing in common: we're all gonna fucking die. We are all gonna leave this planet, right? So we've got that commonality. Diana saying, yes, babes, absolutely. Still have to catch myself in business. Yeah, absolutely. I totally get it. So we're all going to die. We're all here living our lives. We're all going to leave. We're all going to leave. So let's not fucking bother and waste our energy and our time and our headspace with petty differences. Let's not do that. Let's try not to do that. We all have too much to fucking do. And I think that's what I called this live today. We have too much to do, which we do, which you do. You have too much to do to waste your time on other people, not other people, as in comparing yourself to what they have, what they look like, how they show up. What you need to concern yourself is how you show up and trying to be the best you can be. So that therefore means you have a lot to do. Like every day, one of my lovely ladies sent me a beautiful voice note last night about me inspiring her to show up as the best version of her every day, which is what I try to do. Now, that some people might look at me and think, well, that's pretty shit. Okay, I don't care. I'm me. I'm doing the best I can, and every day I try. Good Tori. Hang on. Oh, hang on. I try and do the best I can every day, and I'm trying to get better every day. And that's what I wish for everyone else, to be the best version of you so that you can have the best life. So many people are stuck, are lost, are just caught up in this tumble dryer existence of getting rolled around and pushed around by life and not managing their emotions and not mastering their mojo and their mindset. I'm off on a bit of a tangent, but that's why I'm saying you have too much to do. Concern yourself with yourself. That is your number one priority, apart from protecting your peace, which is all entwined with that. Diana saying, I used to struggle so bad with my body and self-worth. Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know, is it worse for girls? Maybe I'm saying that because I am a girl. Maybe if there's some blokes on here, you can let me know how it is for guys. I only know because I'm a girl. That's my experience. But I know that we do compare ourselves, and we want to be slim and we want to look like this. And it's like my hair drives me crazy, but I'm learning to love it. I've got to 53 and I'm finally really learning to love my hair, and I have afro hair and it's a bit crazy and a bit wild, and that's okay. Whereas in the past, I've hated it. I've straightened it for years on years, trying to make it look like, less like it does, and always wanted, straight, fair hair. Bollocks to that shit. It is what it is. I've got to learn to love it and embrace it rather than comparing it and wanting to have what other people have. So, when I say we have too much to do, or you have too much to do, I think that is about you focusing on you, rather than looking at other people and looking at the differences. Accept other people's differences, and that we're all unique. And if you can do that and let go, I think that's really sweet. That frees up so much more energy for you to do you, because you got loads to do with you, of living this good life, of giving what you can give to the world, to the universe, and most importantly to yourself, and doing the things that light you up, that bring you joy, and creating that lifestyle that you ultimately want. Radka is saying, your hair is fabulous. Oh, thank you, my darling. Yeah, I'm learning to embrace it. It's very crazy today, and it's too long now that I can't even get it in a proper top knot. I used to have this tiny little top knot like that, which I loved, and now my hair is so massive I can't get it in a proper top knot. So do I get it cut, or do I just deal with the craziness? Sandra is saying, so needed to hear this. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that you needed to hear it, and I'm glad that I shared it. Everyone is very freaking quiet today. So we are all here. We're all gonna die. So let's not waste our time and energy worrying about petty differences. Let's use our time and our energy on ourselves, to trying to show up every day and improve who we are. None of us are perfect. We're all flawed. We all cock up. We all mess up. We all say the wrong things, sometimes do the wrong things, but we are human. And the thing is to move forward, not compare ourselves to other people, what they have, what they look at, and just try and learn to love ourselves for who we are, what we have, like me with my hair and my little wobbly belly at the moment, and just accept that, and accept that everyone is different to ourselves, and then get out there and use our time and our energy on ourselves and showing up as best we can and being the best that we can. Make sense? So that is pretty much what I wanted to share with you today. I also want to share, excuse me, but that's basically what the Real Life Club is about. It's about us improving ourselves on a daily basis, and trying to show up and stretch ourselves to be the best that we can. If you're living in mediocrity, maybe life is not very exciting. And we were put here for a reason, to make things happen. And so let's stretch ourselves. Now, your stretch might not be my stretch. Again, it comes to that comparing ourselves with other people. So whoever you are, come as you are into the Real Life Club, and you'll be accepted, you'll be supported, you'll be loved, you'll be encouraged. We have a laugh. It's about, and it's called the Real Life Club for a good fucking reason. It's about real life. It's about your life. It's about being real and keeping it real and being honest with yourself, and then doing the work that you need to do to live honestly. Because when you live honestly, and from that place of acceptance of yourself, and from that foundation of realness, life gets way better. I know that because that's what I'm doing. It's taken me 50 odd years to get there. And now I'm here, I'm working on it every day. I've not got it right. Sometimes, I'm not happy all the time. I'm not positive all the time. Sometimes I'm fucking miserable and prickly, but I'm keeping it real, and I'm trying to do the best I can every day and make the best of the time that I've got. And doing the work on yourself will help you realize all of that, will help you step into yourself. And that's what I want for everyone. Because I think when you can make a success of that internal stuff, the external stuff gets way fucking better. So the doors are open to the Real Life Club, by the way. They haven't been open for 4 months. You can check it out at sam-adams.com/membership. And the price at the moment is £47 a month. £47 a month to change your life, to show up, to be a better person, to make the best of who you are, and therefore the opportunities that the world presents to us. That is pretty cheap. when you think that people pay thousands of pounds to me to coach them on a one-to-one basis, you can have a little taste of that within the Real Life Club for £47 a month. And we have monthly Zoom sessions. We've got one on Saturday at 12 o'clock. We should be meeting, but we're not. We're having a Zoom session instead, which is always good fun. We always have a laugh. We meet up every quarter. We have the monthly Zoom sessions. There's videos in there. Experts come in there. We've had laughter yoga. We've had meditation. We've had confidence sessions. We've had some good shit. And 2021 is only going to get bigger and better. So why not take a look? See what you think. You only have to join. If you join for a month, you don't have to stay any longer than that. You can do 1 month and then you can fuck off. Or I'd rather you stayed much longer. But go check it out. See what it's all about. There is the details. As Diana would say, go check it out. And in the meantime, I wish you a very, very happy Thursday. Keep that mojo high. Keep that mojo high. Remember, it starts with you. Starts with you. I'm going. I'm out of here.